So this has been one of the craziest weeks. I believe I am 10 weeks today, if I'm not mistaken. I'm having trouble keeping track because it's just been really hectic. I have a little bit of a cold, so sorry about the deep voice and the yuck, but Derek also has a cold, and so does my husband. Every time I think we're getting over it, it gets a little worse, and it's like, so crazy. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little bit tired. Just yesterday was, well, anyways, let me start from the beginning. On Sunday, Easter Sunday, we had a very big earthquake, and I was taking a nap, and all of a sudden the whole apartment started shaking, and my husband's like, get up, get up, get up, and went and grabbed Derek, and it was pretty long. It was about 20, 30 seconds long, and the windows were shaking, and no one was hurt, but it was quite attention-getting, and I've never felt anything like that. Yeah, it was really scary, but we're all okay. Yesterday, I woke up throwing up, and I took my medicine, and I just was so sick, and it was just an absolute mess. And then I started to feel better, and I did some laundry. Derek had a jar of baby food in his hand, and I went to the kitchen to get a spoon, and when I came back, just in time, walked into the living room just in time to see him lean up against the screen door of our front screen door with the jar of baby food, and the door fly open, because when I came in with the laundry, it didn't latch all the way, and fall forward, and the jar smashed, and by the time he hit the ground, I was there, and I pulled him up, but it was too late. He had cut about an inch wide, cut from here, like right here, with the glass. I thought, okay, my first reaction was, okay, I gotta stop the bleeding. And so I took him into the kitchen, and there's blood dripping all over my floor. So I took him in the kitchen, wrapped it up in paper towels, and I knew immediately I needed to call 911, because I couldn't even see how big it was. I couldn't see anything. His hand was all bloody, and so I'm trying to stop the bleeding. I wasn't sure if there was glass in it. So I'm holding him, and he's just whimpering. He wasn't, excuse me, guys, I'm really tired. He wasn't really crying that hard. He just called for Daddy, and just wanted to hold me, but I was just trying to stop the blood. So I called 911, and I said, okay, my son fell out the front door, and he had a jar in his hand. It broke. He cut his hand. By then, my whole back is like, because I'm holding him like this, trying to comfort him and stop the bleeding. My whole back is like dripping with blood. My arm is just bloody, and my kitchen floor, there's blood spots all over the kitchen floor. I'm like, I don't know if there's glass in it. Should I run it under cold water? Should I? What should I do? And she's like, well, help is on the way. Just keep it, pressure on it. Be careful, if there's glass, don't like squeeze, just put pressure on it. So I'm like, okay, and by then the rag is just drenched in blood, and I'm like, I was in total mom mode. Like, I was very calm. I was very proud of myself. I didn't throw up. I didn't cry. I just wanted to help him, it's my baby. So, the paramedics came, and they said, it looks like he's going to need stitches. It's a really awful spot to hurt yourself, because, you want to move that hand. So, I went to the hospital, got x-rays to see if there was any glass in there. There wasn't, which it was actually it was a pretty good break. The glass like kind of shattered, but there was only like one big break, like, if that makes sense. Like, it broke in half more than anything, but there were like, I don't know how to explain it, but it broke in a way that there was a big piece and a little piece, and the glass was like all, frayed or whatever, but it was okay. like nothing really broke off. Does that make sense? Anyways, yeah, so I go to the hospital, and there's even blood all over my feet, and I'm like, oh. So, I'm riding in the ambulance, and they gave Derek a stuffed puppy for being such a good boy. By the time the paramedics got here, he had totally stopped crying. I'm really sorry, that's so rude. Just really tired after yesterday. So, they did an x-ray, there was no glass in his hand, and they were able to give him 6 stitches and wrap it up, and he was so brave. The nurses just raved about how good he did, and no one believed I was pregnant. When they did the x-ray, somebody else had to hold him because my husband was coming from work and he hadn't gotten there yet, but it was a really crazy day. But he's doing so well, and he gets his stitches out in 7 days. By the time I got home, I was all nerves. Oh, my soul, I saw the blood all over the house, and I'm like, oh, I can't believe I can throw up or cry, or... Oh, I just went into survival mode. My reaction was just help my baby. Nothing really new with my pregnancy this week besides this awful, awful cold and sore throat. Let's see here, what else? I have to get blood taken on Saturday. I'm going in, getting blood drawn for, you know, your first appointment. They want to draw blood and make sure you don't have any problems. And my next appointment is the end of next month. My next OB appointment. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I have still been sick with nausea, but I'm still taking the medicine, and that helps most of the time, maybe 9 out of 10 times. There's an occasion, like yesterday, that it didn't help. I have a little bit of a fat lip. I don't know if you can see it, because Derek was trying to get up on my lap, and he grabbed my hair, and I hit my lip on the desk. So, if you see me like, that's why. It's just been an accident-prone house lately, but, oh, we're hanging in there. I'll show you my belly. Like I said, the nurses at the ER did not even, they're like, where are you hiding that baby? I'm doing better about eating, but I'm still just sick, especially with this cold. I'm taking Sudafed for my cold, and Robitussin kind of rotating because I have a bit of a cough, and Sudafed is for decongestant. And I'm still taking Zofran for nausea, and I'm taking just Walmart prenatals. That's about it. I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks. Bye.